Hey guys, it's been like 30 minutes. Sorry, I'm a very impatient guy. I want to make sure it works. But I read there's a good video on this. If you type battery active balancing, there's a guy who talks about these modules. These are actually the new stuff that people are using now. So you can see it's active when the LED's on. It's actually charging, and you can tell it's charging by touching it. Don't worry, you can't short circuit yourself. It's very small current. And I can see it's warm. So it's using up to 1.2 amps or 1.5 amps of balanced charge. So it can actually send 1.5 amps from one P pack to the other. Now it can only do one pack, one pair at a time. So right now it says a 7 to 8, 8 to 9, which was my problem batteries. 7 to 8, 8 to 9. These two packs, sorry. So this pack was at 3.86. It's already up at 3.89. This one was at 4.08. Now it's bringing this power to this power. And then later on, I'll do another update if the LEDs change. Once these are powered up, and it's probably going to balance the rest of these cells because this pack here is 4.22 volts. All of these are at 4.08 volts. So it's probably going to send some power from here to here to here to here, and then this one's at 4.11 volts. This one's slightly high, so I'm gonna just keep updating you guys with the results. But yeah, because most BMS, maybe not that one, I have a bunch of other ones. Anyway, most BMS they don't charge, the balance charge is way lower. It's like maybe like 100 millivolts, right? This one, so it balances much faster. In a way, this should be a better setup because you don't have to bother with it, especially if you do BMS bypass like I do when I'm just running off the terminals. This could actually work out really well. It's super thin. If there's no space, I don't have to worry about discharge. So this might be a keeper, and if it balances my battery pack, I'm just going to slap that on there, heat shrink it, and then not worry about it. But I'm really glad it's working. I can feel it working. It's warm, and the LEDs really like it. This is the cheap version of it. They have the smart version of it where you can hook it up to your Bluetooth and whatnot. But obviously on a skateboard, you want to minimize what you use because we don't have much space like e-bikes and stuff. But yeah, I was actually reading about active battery balancer, and then I accidentally ordered one, and I'm actually amazed at how thin this is. All it is chips just basically sending amps from one P cell to another P group. Anyway, really excited. If this works, I'm just gonna slap it all back, and my battery should always be balanced, and it's always constantly balancing, which is nice. Especially if you're not charging your battery for many days, and that's how your batteries can get unbalanced, even if you have a BMS, because if you're not charging with BMS, that means your batteries are discharging, and if you forget to charge it for like a month, then your batteries can become very unbalanced, and that could be reason why BMS won't work. Sometimes that can happen with the cheaper BMS used on these skateboards. So this could be a solution. I might even put it on my own board, which actually needs a new BMS. So I'll let you know, but it's much more efficient because you're transferring energy from the P groups to the other P group instead of dissipating it, and that's waste of power, so it's more efficient in a way. Yeah, that's really cool.